What's up, YouTube? Um, I just levitated. Um, and I had an epiphany, and I know who God is. Um, God is intuition. So, um, develop a relationship with intuition. Um, yeah. But anyways, I realized that God was intuition. Um, while I was after I levitated, because after I got done like I was having an epiphany. I did a meditation. All right, so let's start from the beginning. The meditation, like I was laying down on my bed, and I was using the force. You know what I mean? I was with the force, and I was guiding my awareness I started from my left foot, and I went to my right foot and just kept going around my body in circles and in circles and in circles. And I don't honestly know how many times I did it, but I was doing it slowly so I can feel like the energy moving all around my body. You know what I mean? In that direction. I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And I learned that from Chi Power Plus. But anyways, I was doing that, and um while I was doing that, I was praying. You know what I mean? And I just did it for a while, and then I don't know how far along into it or whatever, but like I had an epiphany. Like I was lucid or whatever, so I was like in the dream state, and I had an epiphany, and I seen like a computer screen, and it had I think it was like a spiritual teacher. I want to say the energy I got from it was like the Dragon Gate Tai Chi kind of, and it was like Um, I seen like a human body, but just muscles without the skin, and it was like trying to throw a punch, at the screen, and the screen turned away, and I had an epiphany right then that it was like what I watch because I've been watching a lot of boxing and like Marvel stuff with my dad. But anyways, I had that epiphany of like what I watch is creating my reality. You know what I mean? Like it's feeding this reality and creating it, and can't really break free from the hurdles I'm going through if I don't stop feeding myself these things. And so um, I had this epiphany, and when I had this epiphany, my chest just started rising up out of the bed when I was sleeping, or not sleeping, but when I was in this meditation. Um, and so I was like, my chest just rose up, and I was like, what? You know what I mean? And like kind of focused on it or whatever. And I dropped back down, you know what I mean? It dropped back down. And I just felt really happy. You know what I mean? I was really happy. And then I just started focusing on that epiphany again, and getting a deeper realization of it. And then the deeper I got in the realization, the more my chest was like, woo, woo, woo. And I felt myself off of the bed. You know what I mean? And it wasn't my entire body, but I was not physically lifting myself like with my muscles, you know what I mean? And because I felt the bed when I dropped down, from the first time under my back, and when I was up in the air, I brought my awareness to my back, um, and there was nothing underneath me. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't feel the bed. I don't feel the bed. And anyways, I was in that state for a little bit, and I just had to know if I was actually, you know what I mean, like levitating, floating. And so I like pulled myself back to the bed, and sure enough, I dropped onto the bed when I pulled myself down. And so like I levitated, like at 1 something in the morning today. And that was pretty cool. And afterwards, I meditated and I prayed. And the more I got to praying, um, the more I realized that God is intuition. Like I had another epiphany, and whenever like anybody prays, it's to intuition. It's their intuition. You know what I mean? Their intuition is God. God's always with us, like always with us. It's our intuition, you guys. And anyways, so while I was praying to God, I was like thinking about it afterwards because like I felt it, and I was like just intuitively had that epiphany, and I was like thinking about it. I was like, every time I pray for a sign, I'm praying to something that can show me a sign. What can show you? What can give you a sign without like, you know what I mean? Like it's your intuition. You know, the universe will give you signs and all this other stuff, but how are you gonna find it? Where are you gonna look to? You know what I mean? What's gonna tell you to look to something? You know what I mean? Right then and there. You know what I mean? Like it's just God. Intuition is God. And like you can take these different paths. You can take a path of like you trying to be comfortable and avoiding building a trusting, loving relationship with intuition, like where you let the intuition guide you, or let your ego guide you instead of intuition, or you can like let your fear of judgment, you know what I mean, from other people, and their egos keep you from connecting to your intuition, or you can connect to your intuition. You know what I mean? Like we have to get out of our comfort zone. We have to connect to intuition. Like that is God. God is intuition. It uses the force. The force is a tool of it. So chi power and all that, it's all tools of God. Intuition is God. And I just want to say that so everybody develop a relationship with intuition. um yeah, all day. And try that meditation. That's the most powerful meditation I've ever done. And if there's any meditations more powerful, I don't really want to know about them. Yeah, it's more powerful than the breathing I did the other day and everything. Um, it's extremely powerful. It's more powerful than all the other qigongs I've ever done. You can do it sitting down or laying down. It's just bringing your energy around, and like from your left, down your left side, up your right side in a circle. Down your left, up your right. Down your left, up your right. And I always start out from my left toes, just because like that's how they said to do it in the Chi Power Plus. All right, so that's testimonial right there. And I levitated. I was gonna say last night, but I just got done levitating. Um, so yeah, nothing but love, y'all.